What's up, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. For the real estate lovers, today we are in Abuja. We're actually in Wuye Abuja, and we are at the Cosgrove Smart Estate. I'm actually very excited to bring this one to you guys because the company actually have a bragging rights as the pioneers of smart home technology. Now, right here on the channel, we have actually toured a couple of smart homes, but right here in this community, not only are the individual homes smart, but the whole estate works together. Like, it's super smart, energy saving, they are almost upgrade, and all of these very fantastic things that I'm going to share with you as we proceed on this video. Right, today we are actually at a 5-bedroom detached. They actually have a 4-bedroom penthouse and a 4-bedroom terrace and a 3-bedroom block of flats. So whatever your budget is, right here you can live in this community. This particular unit is sitting on 376 square meters, but the house itself is sitting on 150 square meters. That's to tell you that you have enough, space beside the building, and you have a decent backyard, which I'm going to show you shortly. The selling point for this property is the smart home technology. It's actually powered by Google. You have, motion sensors and all of these good things that make living very, very exciting. All right. If you want more details, more information, you can look below this video. You'll get all of that. All right. So without further ado, join me on this tour. Let me show you what a smart home in the Cosgrove estate looks like. Come along. So I'm going to first take you to the left and then the right, and then we'll go in, okay? Now, on the left-hand side, you have what I would like to call a garden, a nice sit-out area. So you can see what they did. They kept a chair, so you can actually get creative and do a lot of work with this, right? Come along with me. Let's go all the way to the back. You have a space where you can play with whatever you want to do. As you can see, there are children playing on the other end. And this right here is the entrance into the house from the kitchen. So this particular unit is powered by solar. It's something that you can, speak to them and they will get on in your units if you want to get yourself in this community. Now, over to my right hand side, you have a garage that can accommodate, say, 3 vehicles. So this property can park at least 6 vehicles. But come on, man, who's going to own 6 vehicles? What are you doing with 6 vehicles? But that's what it is. So right now, let's go into the property and see what the interior looks like. All right, welcome home. So a couple of things I want to point out in this part of the house is this smart door lock system. I mean, who's going to have a smart house without having a technology like this? Now, it can actually be accessed with a code. You have a smart card, or it also has a fingerprint. Now, another feature this device have is, just with your phone, you can grant access or deny anybody into your home. So even if you're not around, you can create a code, give it to someone, and they can access your home, which is something really, really cool. And you have this door that is made of really, really good wood, right? Now, on this part of the house, this is the foyer or the ante room. On this other end, you have the staircase going upstairs. You have an elevator entrance, and this can access all the floors as well. Now, something I mentioned at the beginning of this property is, there are motion sensors everywhere. Now, I can show you how it works. Now, whenever you open a door in any of the units, you can see that the light automatically comes on. And what I was told is, after a while, this house has AI. It begins to learn how you use things when you get into a particular room. Over time, it gets to do these things for you without you triggering them, which is a really, really cool feature, right? And yeah, this is the guest toilet. Okay, so right now I'm going to take you to the living room, which you're going to be wowed by. So first thing first, you have this French door, which is, it usually adds aesthetics to a house, right? And I love that this was actually in this unit. Now, this is actually, I would like to call it a semi, open plan, kind of living room. Just that the kitchen is on the other end, but it would have been really lovely to have a space where you have the living room, the dining, and also the kitchen. But this is really, really good. Something I would like to point to your attention is if you go up and look at the ceilings. Now, you have central speakers, you have central cooling system, you have motion detectors, and then you have light fixtures, right? So with this dial right here, you can control the temperature for this space because all the rooms have their own dial for that. So that's these are the little details you should look at when you call something luxury. And you also have cameras as well. So at the beginning of when we had the foyer, I actually told you that there are iPads in every part of the house. Now this is what it looks like. Now with this iPad, you can control this whole house. You can even shut it down, and then you can voice command and it could do whatever you want it to do. I can give you an example right now. Hey Google, open living room curtains. So it's going to take that information and then go ahead and open this. So there's quite a number of actions and things you can tell Google to do for you, from turning on your TV to boiling the water for you to turning the light in your room. Just get creative, and you can only get that in an apartment like this in Cosgrove, right? So now I would like to take you guys to the other part of the house, but first let's take a look at this dining. I mean, you might want to give a thumbs up to the interior. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm seeing from here, but I want to give a thumbs up to whosoever did the interior decor for this particular unit, right? Now you have a 6-seater dining right here. It's actually collapsible, so you can collapse this to just a 4-seater, which is really lovely. You also have, a cooling system right here. You have speakers and lights as well. You have a storage for all your cutleries and plates and all of these cool things. And on this other end, you have your smart cleaner, and this can actually be controlled too with the iPad, so you can set it at intervals to go around and clean the home if you have people coming and all of those things, which is it's a really good feature I would like to point out to you guys as well. Okay, so on this other end, you have the kitchen, which is a part that I'm always curious to when I step into a house. So come in, let's take a look at it. I'm really impressed. I'm impressed with it, but I felt if this was open, it would have been really lovely. But I love what they did here with the tone of colors, just white and black. Now this island is really lovely and has just an induction hob by Miele. You have the Miele microwave, you have the Miele oven, and then Miele burner as well. I love the brand. It's a German brand, and I think they do really good work, right? Now you have a washing machine also on this end. You have a sink on this end, and then you have so many storage space for every single, like, this is so lovely. I don't know what you're going to have to fill up all the space, but yeah, you have that, right? And then you take a look at this backsplash. How lovely it looks, right? And then just beneath you have your heat extractor. Now I like this because it's not very conspicuous, it's not big, it sinks into the interior decor of the kitchen and makes it look very minimalistic and luxurious, right? Now you have your cooling system on this other end. You have speakers still on this floor with motion sensors. You have the exit from the kitchen. You have the exit into the foyer or the ante room. And on this other end, you have your pantry room, which is your storage. You can store your yam, your plantain, and every other thing you need to make cooking enjoyable for you. This is your deep freezer, and then this is the refrigerator. It's synced in the wall. Very lovely. Very nice with space on top over there. So if you like the kitchen, let me know in the comment section you like the kitchen, and then I'm going to take you to the first room, which is the guest room. Come along with me. So you have a king size bed right here, 2 windows for cross ventilation, which is lovely. You have your TV and your TV console on this other end. It's actually ensuite, so you have your vanity, you have a WC, and then you have a standing shower. Very complete. It's nice for your guests. And right now I'm going to take you guys to the first floor. Should we access it with the lift or the staircase? I think I'm going to use the staircase, so I show you some details right there. So on the first floor, you have the family lounge, and then you have 3 bedrooms. 2 of them, people would like to call them children room, and then you have the second primary room on that floor, which I'm going to take you to right now. So let's go over to the first floor and see how that looks. Right here you have the entrance, the elevator entrance to this first floor, right? Stepping into this part of the house, you have the family lounge on here. So on this floor, you also have the smart cleaner, which is something that I think is lovely. And then you have an iPad on this other end as well. You can voice command just like we did in the living room. Very lovely light fixtures on this end. You have your TV console. That's a motion sensor, so it detected I was right here and it came up. And then you have, a space to sit down and all. So you have 3 rooms. So let's look at the first one. So this is the first room on this floor. almost similar to what you would have right here, but you have a bigger closet, and then you have your control for your cooling system here as well. It's ensuite. You have 2 windows for cross ventilation. You also have central speakers, and then a motion sensor up there as well. And then you have the bathroom. You have a smart mirror, you have your vanity, and then you have your WC on this end. And it has a standing shower. Very beautiful and very lovely. So this right here is the second bedroom. Remember, we step in, light comes up. It's almost similar size. You have your wardrobe on this end, your TV and your TV console, a king size bed, 2 windows for cross ventilation. But on this other side, you have a sit-out unit, which you don't have in the other unit and in the other bedroom as well. And then you have your bathroom. Okay, now this looks bigger than the other one that we have. You have your WC, a vanity, and a bigger, standing shower, which I think is really lovely. So on this end, you have the primary bedroom for this floor. You have, sort of like a rug. You have your TV console, and you have a bigger bed on this other end with nice drawers at the side. You have central cooling system, very lovely light fixtures. You also have speakers as well. Now, all these windows can be voice command. You can open, you can close them. And then right here, you have entrance into the balcony right here for this unit. You stand here and you can look at how the estate looks. Here on this other end, you have the bathroom. Lovely. So this is bigger than the other 2. It has a vanity. Now this is actually a TV, so it was actually centralized. It's just tiny details, guys. It was actually centralized with this bathtub. So while you're in the bathtub, you can be watching a very lovely movie. And I love it. You have this hidden lights right there that just bring the shades of blue, which adds to the aesthetics of this, right? You have a lovely, space to store all your creams or perfumes and everything. You have a standing shower just in case you don't want to use the bathtub right here. It actually has a rain head, so I don't think anybody can get as tall as this to get onto that point. So you have your dials everywhere, and then you have your WC on this end. Quite spacious, very lovely. Now let's go to the second floor and see what the second floor has for us. But before then, I didn't talk about this. So this is the closet, really big, really spacious. I love it. You have sections for your shoes, bags, and everything you need to store for yourself, all right? So you also have the fire extinguisher, a very good detail for your apartment, and then you have, plants, and there's a window here that can be left open or closed. You have a camera, motion sensors on this other end. So, you just know who is in your house and you're able to control some things. Let's go. So we are at the second floor where you have the primary bedroom and then the balcony. Come in first, I'm going to show you what the balcony looks like. This is the entrance. This is the elevator entrance into this floor. Now this balcony is really lovely. It has an access from the primary bedroom and also from this end as well. So it was set up in a way that this serves like a lounge. So you can come here, sit down, have some drinks with friends, and this other door leads to the primary bedroom, but I'm going to show you from the other end. And the estate just has a very lovely feel from this end, which is lovely. Okay, so let's proceed with our tour. Very lovely chandeliers, and then you have your central cooling system as well, because I noticed in most properties the house is going to be cold, but the staircase is always hot. So this is going to be avoided in this property. Okay, so stepping right now into the primary bedroom. Come in. I guess you haven't seen this before. Now on this end, you have sort of like a mini lounge for the primary bedroom. And on this end, you have the entrance into the office. Because you need to do some work, you should, do it right here. And so something else I'm going to show you as well. Now you can see this TV right here has all the cameras. So all the cameras and all the motion sensors and basically everything that I've been putting to you as we started this video, all can be accessed with this monitor, right? So you can sit right here in your office and have an idea of what is happening even in your backyard downstairs, which is lovely. Okay, lovely POP work. You have your speakers, central cooling system. This is like set up like an office. So you have everything right here. You have internet and everything provided for you. And then on this other end, you have the lounge that I showed you, and then this end you also have a private balcony for the primary bedroom, right? So this is shared while this is not shared. And that's something I like about this house. I know you like it as well. Okay. So stepping back into the primary bedroom, you have the main bedroom on this end, really big, really gigantic, and I love it. Very lovely light fixtures, steel speakers on top, lovely space to, make sure that you have a good night rest after a very busy day of work. And then you have a walk-in closet. So this is the only room that has a walk-in closet. I don't think you're going to have enough clothes to fill up this space. As I told you, this house, it learns from the way you live, right? And then on this other end, you have the bathroom for the master's bedroom. You have your WC, this lovely marble countertop right here. You have a smart mirror as well that can be turned on and accessed. And then you have your bathtub on this end with a standing shower with a rain head. If you're liking this house so far, let me know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I guess you like this. So I'm just going to reiterate and put up some key points that I feel you should know, right? This property is sitting on 376 square meters, but the house itself is sitting on 150 square meters. So it's very spacious. You have 5 bedrooms. You have a servant quarter, which I didn't show you. This particular unit comes fully fitted, fully furnished, but the other properties come just fully fitted. So I guess you'd have to do the furniture work yourself. All right. Now this is a development by Cosgrove. If you want to get any unit right here in this community, I told you they are the pioneers of smart home technology in Nigeria. So if you want to get any of this unit for yourself, look below this video. There's a contact information. You can call and then we can schedule a viewing for you. You come here, you look at these things for yourself. All right. I want to thank the company for giving me the opportunity to tour this and bring this amazing development to you guys. And don't forget, guys, on this channel we make videos about real estate, travel, and we also do interviews of young Africans doing amazing things. So if it's your first time, my name is Steven. Please subscribe, join my family, and let's tour Africa together. All right, until the next video, I'll see you soon. Peace.